Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's live with me, your host, Natasha Nicole Harris. I'm going to talk a little bit about the three reasons why I've found that we feel like we're failing at our mission to really have a bigger impact in the world and get our magic out there, amplify it, and really supporting people to get out there and live life to the fullest, and why we feel we're failing at it, and the impact that this is having on us, on our mission, on our magic, on our confidence, and how we can really truly turn it around. So for those of you joining me live, let me know where you're joining me from. If you're not following me, please hit follow and come and join my world to learn more about the Akashic Records. And just as we're waiting for a few people to come on, I just really want to talk into the three reasons why you feel like you might be failing at having a bigger impact with your soul mission. Firstly, I would just like to reassure you, you are absolutely not failing at it. It might seem like it at times, and I've been there myself, so I really do understand how it can feel. How can we might want to pull the plug on it, really ditch it all and walk away and really let things go. My plea to you is please don't. Keep moving, keep tweaking the few things I'm going to share with you in this video, and keep moving forward with love in your heart and a little bit of kindness and grace when the times are challenging. We are moving at such a quick pace right now. Everything is changing. It really is going so quick. And when we're working with the energetics and it is moving so quickly, it can feel like it's a real struggle to keep up for our bless our little humans. And it can really feel like we're failing along the way. So the three things I want to share with you today around this are: it's about longevity, it's about community, and building a network of people, like-minded souls who have your hands that can carry you forward. And it's also about trust. And then a little bonus one, which is all about having fun, because this is really truly the difference. These things really do mark the difference between pushing, struggling, striving forward, and actually feeling like we are moving forward, we are moving, and we are pacing ourselves, and that it isn't all about hard work and push. So don't despair. If you feel like you're struggling, let me know in the comments. What are you struggling the most with around your soul mission and like getting it out in the world? What's the biggest hurdle that you're facing? Because you're probably further along than you give yourself credit for. We are inherently bad at celebrating ourselves, inherently bad at recognizing how far we've actually traveled. If you look back at what the last 6 months look like, look where you are right now and really feel into that energy. So my mission is to touch 1 million souls on this planet with the Akashic Records and my work. And that can feel like a quite daunting mission at times. And yet here I am, still nudging my way forward and keep moving forward. But in this speed of change that everything is moving at, it can feel really struggling. It can really feel challenging, and it can be a bit of a struggle. So let me know in the comments if you feel like you're struggling with your soul mission right now, and let me know what it is specifically that you're struggling with right now. So it's something that I really feel quite strongly about. It's something that I've really has almost stopped me in my tracks a few times, but it was also the thing that really I find my clients are struggling with as well, that they don't really, that sometimes it can feel so confusing. We don't have any clarity on the journey. We can really feel quite lost on the path and wondering, where on earth is this all taking us? What is the point? Why can't we make it work? What are we doing wrong? And firstly, you're not doing anything wrong at all. So firstly, to touch on the thing around longevity, this is about commitment, and it is about legacy. It really truly is. And it can sometimes, that feels like intangible. Like, how do we know we're moving forward? But we have to let go of the rush, the desire to get there immediately, to get there tomorrow. For many of us, we have bigger soul missions. If you want to share it with me in the comments, let me know, and I can give you a little bit of support and guidance around that as we keep talking, and how it might be showing up for you. Because the truth is, you might not get it done in this lifetime. You may have already got it done and you're not recognizing it, but it might take a little bit longer than you anticipated. And that's okay. The point is here that we are in it for the longer road. And that actually, as you keep stepping forward on your soul mission, as you keep stepping into your soul mission, as you keep recommitting to your soul mission, you are making progress. You are impacting lives. You are supporting clients. You are sprinkling out your magic into the world, and it is being felt. it can only feel like tumbleweed sometimes because no one is liking, commenting, showing up live, is signing up immediately. And we get discouraged, we get despondent, and we feel like, what's the point? But actually, most of the magic that we are creating is in the energetics. It is something that we can't truly see tangibly all the time. And I keep having to remind myself of that consistently. So, how do you keep moving beyond this? How do you keep moving when you haven't got the evidence right in front of you, right here, right now? It's to recognize the small steps you are already taking. It is to celebrate the things that you are already doing and you have already done, and the impact that you already have had on people in your world, on the people that are around you, for those that are closest to you, for your family, for your friends. By being you, by showing up as you, by being authentically you, it can make all the difference. The world is different. Where we're being invited to go, what we're being invited to do is changing so quickly, as I said at the beginning. And sometimes this is a bit confusing because we're doing something that we always thought worked, that did work, and now no longer works. And how can we keep showing up around that? You have to stay committed to the path. You have to trust in some things that are unseen, that are not quite certain, fixed, tangible results that we see, and trust in the energetics. Can you feel into it? So MGT Talis, hi there. Let me know what your name is. I've tried for so long, but I cannot connect with my clairs. Perhaps I'm just not supposed to have these abilities in this life. So we all have them. We all have this connection. And the thing that is stopping you is probably the thing that I'm going to share, number 3, because really, truly, we all have connection to all of these. Hi, Mindy. Lovely to meet you. You have connection to all of those clairs. What you're probably doing is trying too hard, that you feel it should be happen in a certain way, that you should be receiving messages in a certain way, that the outcome should be X, Y, Z. And actually, it is so much more non-tangible at this. This is where trust comes in, the third thing that I really want to share in a few moments. Because it's not that you're supposed to have these gifts or not supposed to have these gifts. It is that you have them, they are a part of you, and there is no separation from them for you. So can you let go of the trying and open up to the receiving? How you receive information in the clairs is going to be very, very different as well to other people and how they do it. So there is no one way or fixed way. We are all unique. And this is what I really share in my Akashic Record Practitioner course, is how do we tap into our unique gifts? How do we tap into the uniqueness of who we are so that we can truly shine from that place and unleash our magic? Because we're probably trying to do it in certain ways. So I have trained, I think, over 60 practitioners in my course, and they all are unique and different. How they access the Akashic Records, how they access their clairs, how they harness their clair sentience, their clair audience, and they will all of them also develop the other clairs after working with the one that is most natural to them and that they trust the most. That has been the case for me. So suddenly I've always been clairsentient, and then I suddenly became clairaudient, and I was like, oh wow, okay, this is something new. And then I had to lean into and trust that on a whole nother new level because I wasn't used to hearing things. So we have to do it in layers. You can't learn them all and then expect them all to work perfectly. There is a process and there is a deepening of that trust for sure. It's okay to wobble on the journey. The longevity of it is, like, as I said, my soul mission is to touch 1 million souls on this planet with the Akashic Records and my work. Now, there is a very good chance that I could have already done that through previous lives of the work that I've done, through previous work I've done in past lives, and through this lifetime of rippling it out. And also, there is the longevity of it that long after I leave this physical form and this physical body, my work is still out there because I have already put that out into the cosmos and everything is already different. And when I impact one client, that impact isn't just the one client. It actually ripples out and amplifies out, and they will change their lives, but that will have a ripple effect on their kids, on the next generation, will have an impact on their own clients, if they're practitioners, on their family, their friends, and then it will keep rippling and keep amplifying out. So there is no knowing for certain how these things impact us. And the beauty of being online and in the online space right now is that I get messages from things I've put out there like 5 years ago, and somebody will go, oh, that was just what I needed to hear. And so that, even though it's done and I have let that out into the world, it's energy, it's vibration, it's frequency is still amplifying out into the world, and it's trusting that people will find it when they need to. So if you want to tap into and really truly bring in your uniqueness and trusting that, then really it is about connecting with your own Akashic record, supporting you to let your unleash and let your gifts out, to let them shine, to come into a vibrational alignment and frequency that you actually become magnetic to the clients that want to work with you. And then by osmosis, everything continues to ripple and your impact continues to ripple as well. So this brings me on to the second point, is that the community and the network are so important. We cannot do this alone. If you have a soul mission and you're trying desperately to do this without any support of your network, this doesn't mean you have to pay for any support, but if you are doing this without getting any support from people who are like-minded, who actually get it, who are supporting you in your soul mission and encouraging you, inspiring you, if you're not looking to leaders who inspire you, then it is always going to be a struggle to get that out, and you will feel that caged in. You will feel restricted, that there are walls, that there are defined boundaries around you. And actually, in the ripple effect, what we do is we play in the quantum field, that all possibilities exist. There are infinite possibilities of how you go about your soul mission, about how you do it. And yet there is all of these things out there saying, this is the 7 ways to do it. This is, you have to get the marketing done. You have to get this, you have to get that. And this is the only way to do it. This is your direct access. We are all unique and different. Yes, support is very, very important. Absolutely. I have so many of my soul sisters and soul brothers who are around me, supporting me on the same mission. Their mission is different for sure, but they are here to impact the world in a better way, and to amplify and to sprinkle more of their magic through whatever that is. It doesn't have to be healers and practitioners, but you could be doing that in your small community with your family. But to know that actually we cannot do it alone. This is why as women we are overgivers, we're overdoing, we're over, and we are not allowing others to find their own way. We feel it's our responsibility to do it for everyone, and yet we have no support. If that's you, please put that down. That's martyrdom. You are not here to fix it, heal it, do it, make it happen for anyone else. You are here to stand by their side, show them what's possible, shine your light so they can see and feel and ripple it out into the world for themselves. This is why I've created a community in the Embodied Soul Practitioner course, because it is so important that we feel seen, heard, and we have our questions answered. How often have you stayed quiet and not asked a question because you feel like you should know the answer already? But in the conversation, you can allow yourself to connect with it and connect with others and see a different perspective. Again, as I said, things are changing so rapidly. We are expanding our minds, expanding what's possible through everything. And if we don't have those conversations, it is difficult for us to even grasp the infinite realms and the infinite possibilities. And where we're even expanding into in the new earth and the new paradigm. We have to stand for it. We have to create it. We have to be it and vibrate at that frequency for us to allow more of it to come through. And this is the third point. It is really about trusting you are safe to be visible and safe to be heard. It is very difficult sometimes for us to put ourselves out there, to trust in our uniqueness, trust in our magic, trust in our gifts, and how we can get those out there and how we can have a bigger impact. And we have to be us. We have to be uniquely us. If we don't get our word out there, if we don't let ourselves speak up about the things that are important, the new ways, having conversations around it, it's not about being right and wrong. I've got all the answers, you don't know, or you're wrong. Or you've got all the answers and I'm wrong. It's about opening the conversations to have powerful, potent conversations that allow us to play in the infinite possibilities and in the quantum field, but we are still keeping ourselves small, keeping ourselves hidden, and we're still trying to play and feel safe in the third dimensional reality. Safety is important. This is why a big part of my practitioner course also includes how to keep your nervous system regulated and recalibrating our nervous system in the changing times. It's not even about we're dysregulated and we have to regulate. It's about re-regulating to new things, to new ways of being, to new things. And there's a whole masterclass in my Akashic Record Practitioner course around that, so we can really understand all we're doing is learning how to recalibrate, re-navigate these different and changing times, because everything is different. But what we can't do is hide. And we don't have to put ourselves out there in the most scary way. That doesn't support our nice nervous system to feel safe either. But staying hidden and quiet is not helping us get our impact out, supporting you on your mission, but it's also not regulating your nervous system because you're hiding because of fear. So where we can regulate and we can start to believe and trust that we are safe, trust in our mission, trust in our gifts, trust in our uniqueness, trust in our magic. So many practitioners come to me who have never done any channeling or healing or anything like that and have flown, have absolutely flown in their work and supporting and channeling and trusting their intuition. And it's beautiful to see. It's time no longer to hold back. It's time to step out, step by step. It can be scary. I get that. But you are safe. I practice a meditation and a mantra, I am safe, all the time, because when we step out of our comfort zone and we do something that's new and a bit stretchy, which we are doing every day on this planet right now, because everything is pretty much unknown, we have to allow ourselves to feel safe, rooted, grounded, laying the foundations so that we have a firm foothold and a stepping stone in order to expand, to, it's not even elevate or go higher or vibrationally higher. It's about expansion. It's about expanding everything of who we are. And that's the beauty of it. So reminding yourself you are safe, literally telling yourself, I am safe. When I was about to give it up and throw it all away, I reminded myself I am safe, sometimes 30 to 50 times a day, because I felt anything but safe. And I went to go and put myself in somewhere that made me feel safe, rooted, grounded, sitting against a tree, sitting on the earth, holding the earth, touching the earth, feeling the earth. What makes you feel safe? Where are you? Who are you with? That goes back to number 2, which is community and network. Do you feel safe in the community and the network that you surround yourself with every day? It is so important. We can be out there being visible from a place of truth, a place of safety, and a place of power. We're here now to step into our power, and that is by uniquely shining as you, knowing who you are at soul level and allowing that wisdom, that guidance, that intuition to flow through you. And I do that through the 9 archetypes of understanding our frequency, our unique frequency, how it wants to be embodied in this lifetime through your soul expression, and what you can do, how you can do it, how you can show up, how you can be visible, how you can feel safe in who you are and not being who you think you're supposed to be. That's the baton we have to let go of, put down now. We've got to go first. We've got to show from a place of groundedness, safety, connection, that we are willing to go. The universe just responds. The universe does not reward us or punish us. It simply responds to who you are, your frequency, and how you are expressing yourself out in the world through everything you think, do, say, and share. This is how we really support ourselves in having a bigger impact in our soul mission. And the final thing that I really want to share is about having fun. Fun underpins all of this. You have to enjoy the journey. The push, the hard work is only creating resistance for you. This is how you slow down the impact that you're having. By having fun, by enjoying the journey, we have such a lightness. We shine so much more brightly, and this is how we become the embodied soul. This is how we create space for our soul frequency to move through us, communicate through us, shine through us, and we amplify out into the world. We can do the hard things, for sure. But can we see the lightness, the joy, the pleasure of moving through things, overcoming challenge, keep moving forward, step by slow step? And if we want to keep playing in the quantum field, in the quantum energies of the infinite possibilities that exist around you, I always play in the what if game. This is fun. This doesn't mean that this thing has to happen for me to get rewarded and to get shown that my impact is out there. When we play the what if game, what if today is a great day? What if today something surprising happens? What if today a client lands? What if today something unexpected happens? What if today somebody messages me or sends me a DM and tells me how grateful they are for something I put out there a year ago, 2 years ago, 4 years ago? What if today I get an unexpected phone call from an old friend? Oh, hi there. I think is it Victoria? The underscore Empress. I needed to hear that today. Thank you so much. You're so welcome. Have that. This is what we all need to hear. And I need to remind myself of all of these things consistently. This is why I have the community, my impact, my network around me, because they remind me that I am an infinite being, that I can play in the infinite realms, and that I can be open to magic, and I can be magic, and I can vibrate at magic. And as we expect magic, as we expect things to happen in the quantum, in the, whoa, what if this happens? What if? We're not wedded to it. We're not fixated on it. We are not like holding it so tightly to control it, to make it happen. We play in the realms of infinite possibilities. That thing that we play the what if might not happen, but something else might happen, because the more we become in a vibrational match and alignment and resonance, not even alignment, it's resonance to unexpected things. What if something amazing happens? Amazing things start to happen. This is the magic we get to play in. This is the magic you get to become magnetic in. This is the magic that you get to have infinite impact with, because you are having a bigger impact than you could possibly imagine already. Even if you're standing there going, I have no evidence of that. You being you, you showing up as you, you being unique as you, you're already having an impact. Because as you do you, your uniqueness, as you shine in your unique soul light, you are adding light to the universe. Everything is already different. Nothing is the same. Nothing is the same. So if you've been curious about learning more about the Akashic Records, becoming an Akashic Record practitioner, I'm hosting a Q&A. Type questions in the comments below. I'm hosting a Q&A this Thursday at 3 p.m. UK time. Around this time, about an hour earlier, in case I know some of the time frames have changed. I'm not going to try and get those right. To answer any questions that you have, just to see if you feel that learning how to work with the Akashic Records, how to do Akashic past life readings, how to understand the soul archetypes and our unique gifts in the world, then I can answer those questions to see if the course is right for you or not. There is only the invitation to come and join me for the free event and to see if it resonates and if you would like to know more about it. I love to sprinkle the words and the wisdom of the Akashic Records, because when we do, we become so much more attuned to the unique frequency of our soul. We start to trust who we are in the world, how we are here to express ourselves in a unique way so that we can resonate at the same frequency as our soul here on the earthly plane. And we can play in these realms of infinite magic and in the quantum field, rather than trying to work it out with our head, trying hard, creating more resistance, feeling like we're failing at our soul mission. Let me remind you what I started this with. You are not failing. You are already weaving your magic. You are already doing amazing things. You are amazing because you are unique. So if you've got questions, let me know them in the comments. If you want to come and join me for the Q&A, type question in the comments below and I'll send you the link to come and join me. And thank you for watching this little mini class where I felt really compelled to share this with you, because it just feels like so many people are wobbling right now. So many people are ejecting. So many people are saying, I've had enough. I can't keep up. I don't want to do this anymore. And I'm here to remind you, don't give up. Keep going. Find the people around you that support you, that allow you to be you, that support your mission, that allow you find safety and trust, play in the realms of infinite magic. And remember, you are already having the impact and it's already rippling out. Keep going. I love you, and I will see you again real soon, hopefully for that Q&A. Bye for now.